Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Shared Universe Podcast Studio. I love it when two things come together, which I think are perfect, and they're out to do good as well, for a good cause. I am here with my great friend, Lauren Farrell, who is one of my favorite brands out there. Hello, my friend.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing really good. Welcome back. You've been on numerous podcasts, and former tenant of Bellworks, which we're recording from now. You have a pretty cool, amazing venture that I'm just a huge fan of, and then there's also an event coming up. We'll talk about the event first. October 22nd over at Centrata in Red Bank. What's going on?
So we have an amazing charity that we donate to with our vodka brand called Jooicy Tits. And from its inception, I was connected to an amazing woman named Paula who has a nonprofit called Move Over Breast Cancer.
Yeah.
And she drives a pink van around and calls it a Mobile Resource Lounge and Salon. And she brings curated services to women undergoing treatment who can't leave their homes, and whatever that woman needs at that moment, she basically brings to their doorstep. So empowering head shavings, how to tie a scarf, drives them to doctor's appointments, all of these amazing resources.
Okay, so she helps out people with cancer.
Yes, with breast cancer specifically.
Breast cancer specifically,
Yep.
okay.
She's a survivor herself. Obviously, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So
Yeah.
we are really lucky that Centrata, right in Red Bank, is typically not open on Tuesdays, but on the 22nd of October, they are closing and opening just for us.
Okay.
And we basically are selling tickets, all in fundraising for Move Over Breast Cancer. Paula's going to be there. Her van's going to be there. And then there's a networking group of women that I'm with called the Turnkey Women. And
Proud Shared Universe clients, podcasters,
Yes.
huge fans of the Turnkey Women.
Yep. Amazing group of genuinely supportive, women in business, always looking to nurture and help fellow women in business.
Yeah.
And so within, their network, where we're all sharing the event and Move Over Breast Cancer's mission, and obviously how we like to party for a purpose, as we say.
That's amazing. What a great organization, too. And they're local as well.
Local. Yep. Move Over Breast Cancer is Princeton based, but she drives all over.
Yeah.
And then the Turnkey Women are local to Monmouth County, but again, do a lot of networking with women in business all over Jersey.
That's fantastic. So October 22nd, I believe, is it 5 to 7:30?
Yes, 5 to 7:30.
Okay.
Obviously, we'll be pouring some juicy cocktails and mingling, networking. You can tour Paula's amazing van and meet some of her team. We've got some goodies we're raffling off. So it's really going to be fun, amazing. Tickets are $25, and it's going to be an awesome night.
That's cool. How did you get involved? Now, I mean, obviously, your brand name, Jooicy Tits, a little bit. I mean, if this isn't synergy, I don't know what is. I mean, this is it goes perfectly well together. Obviously, you support breast cancer and this amazing organization. How'd you get involved?
So I always knew when I started Jooicy that I wanted a portion of profits to go to some form of a charity.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of which one it would be.
Right. And I mean, that's pretty perfect. Right.
It's totally the natural fit, but I wanted to make sure within the breast cancer community that you weren't offending. And so I did some market research, kind of market testing within that realm, survivors, women currently going through it. And the feedback was, you're bringing levity to something so heavy.
Oh,
so
yeah. I think you're bringing levity to everything, really.
Which is cool. And that's the whole point. I always tell people, because sometimes there's the occasional, 1 out of 10 people that are like, ah. And then once you educate them on, the purpose and our mission behind it, and that we do donate a portion of our profits to breast cancer charities. But also, I always tell people, like, the whole point is you smiled or you laughed, and it's really not more complicated than that. That's really the whole point.
Yeah. And I see on the back of this amazing bottle, you do have a slogan, a motto here, party for a purpose.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
That's what we like to say. It's the least we can do. And there's so many amazing, women and also men that, have wives or sisters or moms that went through it. And
pretty much everybody. It's
I think it's 1 in 3. So we meet so many people all the time. And thank goodness there are so many stories of success and survivorship. But then on the flip hand, there are those, awful stories as well. So I always say that's the least favorite part of what we're doing, is having to hear those, unfortunate stories. But focus on the positive, focus on all the amazing people that always rally and support, much like we are for this event on the 22nd. And that's what we focus on.
That's amazing. So I imagine just open to everybody over 21.
Yep.
Over at Centrata. What do you know what the night's going to consist of? I get there at 5:00.
Yeah, get there at 5:00. We'll have some cocktails, mingle. Paul is going to speak at some point. I'll speak briefly just so that we can make everything come full circle if there's any newcomers. And again, you can tour her amazing van and put, I was saying, kind of a face in a van to what we always speak to. And that's it. It's just going to be fun because it's a fun, awesome group of people. Yeah, for sure. Party with a purpose. Yes, for exactly. Sure. Yeah, that's amazing. And you mentioned cocktails. Do you have names for these cocktails? We do. And actually, a signature drink the whole month of October at Centrata on their menu it's a classic Cosmo, which delicious, nice and light, refreshing. Yes. But we're calling it a Cosmo. Oh, cool. Okay. Do you know what's in the Cosmo? Obviously, Jooicy Tits Vodka. Okay. A little triple sec. It's some lime juice, and then I believe it's a splash of some cranberry. Give it a good shake, and you can garnish it with a lime. So I love it. I love any other ones that come to mind. So cocktail wise, I love to. Just love. It's my favorite. Honestly, when I hear the name of Jooicy Tits, when I hear the name of your vodka, I can't help but smile. I mean, it's so great. That. And again, that's the whole point. The fact that you smile, you laugh, you get a giggle from it. That's the whole point. But another one that I love to make. Fresca, pretty underrated in terms of a mixer. Right. It's vodka, Fresca, little splash of cranberry juice, and I call it the little red bikini. Oh, it's great. Okay. And, it's a signature red bikini on the bottle. Pink tinge to it. Obviously, you can, put a spin on it for the month of October, call it the Pink Warrior, something fun like that. But it's an easy, kind of day drinking into the evening, sweet, light cocktail. Yeah. Fresca's underrated as a soda, as a mixer. As everything. Yeah. So, yeah, for sure. Yep. So that's a good one. It's just a matter of a venue, being able to carry it or order it. So, but other than that, you buy it at the grocery store, make it at home. Yeah, that's fantastic. So tickets are available now. Yep. Can you get them online? What's Eventbrite. Yep. If you go to the Turnkey website, they'll have a link right to the Eventbrite. You can buy your ticket. And then, we'll see you on the 22nd. That's amazing. I mean, I'm hoping for a huge turnout. I'm expecting a huge turnout. Come on, Red Bank and the surrounding areas. But yeah, definitely come on out for this. I'm sorry, I didn't look. October 22nd. What day of the week is that? It's on a Tuesday. Okay, so I mean, Tuesday. You don't have anything else going on. Exactly. Come support a great cause. Grab an amazing cocktail. And if you're not familiar with Jooicy Tits Vodka, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Something you've been working on for years, I think, right? Yeah. So many years. As you mentioned, used to be a Bellworks tenant, so that was going on, before 2020. I think 2019, I was a tenant here with my handbag brand. And the early stages of kind of starting to move this along. And obviously, COVID threw a wrench in the timeline a little bit. Right. Hey, you got pushed back a little bit, but you made it happen. Yep. And then Jersey was crazy. Jersey took us almost 2 years to get our license in. Listen, we live in Jersey, from Jersey. They don't make everything easy. No. We'll put it that way, especially an alcohol brand. Right. And but you got it done. Yeah, no, we got it done. The end of I'm very happy and proud of you because I know it's not something I would undertake for sure, just because there's so many roadblocks. Yeah, but you know what? You got to keep pushing through, celebrate the little wins along the way. I always say that you have to do as an entrepreneur, as I'm sure you know, and just focus on the positive, keep trucking along, and eventually you start to get there, and all those little wins compound into hopefully the bigger wins. Yeah, you're kind of a badass. So, and I love that you're supporting great causes as well. I mean, alcohol is fun, right? Oh, totally. We drink it to relax, to have fun, to have fun with our friends. So, if you can party with a purpose, if you can drink and support a great cause, why not? Yeah. The origin of the name and the spelling of the name. Is there a story behind that? There's a story. Yeah. So it's spelled Jooicy, Jooicy, and Tits, Tits. That's, But is there a story behind the spelling and the name itself? I was in college many years ago. And last year. Okay, cool. I wish. I took my first shot of Fireball, and it tastes like big red gum. And growing up, my grandpa always had Big Red and Juicy Fruit gum.
Yes.
And so I said, hold on, this tastes like Big Red. They need the opposite of Fireball. They need Juicy Tits. Just a total play on words on opposite.
So you went total just opposite. Like what's the flip side of Fireball?
The flip side, exactly. And I was with a group of, 10 people and they said, that's a great effing name. And I said, wait, really? And they said, that's a great name.
Yeah.
And so I was an entrepreneurship minor. I took pen to paper and I realized that I could spell it Jooicy. And I was like, wait, this is really kind of cute.
Yeah.
And then I market tested the name for about 8 years.
Oh,
I went
eight?
up to
Eight?
Eight.
Okay.
It was a joke at first. Just like went up to a bar and was like, you guys have Jooicy Tits Vodka? And the ears would perk up. And the bartender would be like, wait, what?
Oh, okay. You just make it up before
I did anything.
Yeah.
And then I started to talk to groups of men and groups of women at the bar or at a liquor store. And then the feedback was so positive. People wanted shirts, cases to work for me. So I said, I have to figure out how to make this happen.
Right.
This is, many, many years of positive feedback. So let's figure out how to get into the liquor industry.
Yeah. So like you literally, I feel like all great things come from a joke. You start joking and then by joking about it, you kind of manifest it.
Yep.
And it became reality.
Yep.
That's amazing.
It's fun. And I always pretended like I had it in some other state. For example, I'd be at a bar in New York and be like, oh, I had it in Michigan.
Oh, it was so great, man. I had Jooicy Tits Vodka in Ann Arbor, Michigan and Jackson. It was really amazing. Right. Like, I hear it's coming to Jersey.
Yeah. Just kind of plant those early seeds, like you said, because you almost help it manifest then.
Yeah.
Become a reality.
And I like how you have the two O's next to each other. You draw your own conclusions from that and paint your own pictures. I love it. I love it. Where can we get the vodka besides Centrata on October 22nd?
So we're in over 90 accounts in New Jersey so far.
90?
90.
Congratulations.
Thank you. As far north as Mountainside and as far south as Wildwood.
Wow. Okay. You're taking over Jersey.
Yep. Baby steps, just store by store, account by account. And the nice thing is, and a key metric of your success in the liquor industry is the reorders.
Right.
So on top of, a nice portfolio of initial accounts, we do have those reorders coming in. So it is moving off the shelves. I know a lot of your readers locally in Monmouth County. We're in Circus, we're in Buy Right and Homedale.
Yeah, the big ones.
The big ones.
The big ones.
And it also, we're still obviously a small brand with an edgy name. So we have a lot of barriers to entry, so to speak. So if people can start to ask for it at your local.
If nothing, you break down barriers. If I know anything about you from the last 5 or 6 years, for sure.
Thank you. But it helps if you at your local liquor store or bar, you start asking for it because it's just planting that seed of, hey, wait, people know the name, they get the recognition going, and then eventually we walk in the door one day.
Yeah, I love it. Did you? I imagine you designed this bottle, which is very eye-catching, for sure. I see that in a crowded bar. I was like, what is that? It's a vodka. I was like, I'll try that out.
Yeah. And that's the whole point. Again, I looked at liquor bottles for the whole kind of, I guess, early stage of how do we do this and how do we do it differently, and it's actually a whiskey bottle. So I always say she's a walking contradiction because she's a vodka and a whiskey bottle.
Yes.
People, I think, at face value think the vodka might taste like crap because it's gimmicky, but it's a premium, super smooth, incredible vodka. And so people are pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine you've had a vodka or two in your life. You've got very high standards from what I know from you, and I mean, you wouldn't make something you wouldn't drink yourself,
no
right?
Way.
So
I'm
for
not
sure,
going to put all that time, effort, and money into something that I wouldn't, proudly endorse and obviously enjoy,
right?
And share with friends and family and beyond. So it is super smooth, gluten free if anyone's gluten free, and again, people don't know at face value that we donate to charity. So I think I kind of like the element of surprise.
Yeah.
And then speaking of the back.
Party in the front and the back in this case.
And my favorite, sometimes you get the occasional person who's like, oh, I'm not a boob guy or something like that. I go, turn it around then. And it shuts them right up. So it's kind of, we just have fun all around.
You should appreciate everything, but that's maybe, I don't think that's just me. So for sure.
Yep.
That's amazing. We'll see you at the event, obviously. Absolutely. October 22nd. I think I'm actually in town that day, so
we'll see.
As you know, I travel a lot, but I'm committing right now. Then I'll be there October 22nd. If you can come hang out with me, awesome. We will drink all the cocktails.
Yeah.
Try all the signature cocktails, and thank you. This is now my bottle here. It'll be here at the studio if any anybody over 21 wants to try it for sure.
Absolutely.
But yeah, congratulations on this, and I thank you for supporting a great cause. Yeah, you're with a bunch of powerhouses who I know perfectly, and I love that this event is a thing that you guys are putting on this event. So,
Yes.
You guys and the Turnkey Women. And Monmouth County and Red Bank and big thanks to Centrada's.
Absolutely.
If you've not been to Centrada, it's a really, really, really fun place. Every time I've been in there, it's been a fun party, upscale, fun.
Food's delicious.
Yeah.
The cocktails are great. Service is amazing.
Yeah.
And I know in October they have a lot of fun things planned for the fall. I know summer's kind of slow in the area. Everyone's down the beach.
Yeah.
So they definitely are gearing up and ready for the fall comeback.
Yeah. And I love that they're opening just for you guys,
Yeah,
which
isn't
is
that
really,
cool?
it's super cool. Super cool. And I head to Eventbrite. Just you can grab tickets there. $25.
Yep.
Which is
Support a good cause, come mingle, have fun, and meet some amazing people doing incredible things.
That's amazing. Lauren, Farrell, thank you very much. Again, head to Eventbrite and other keywords.
Turnkey Women.
Turnkey Women. Okay.
Check our Instagrams. We can link everything there.
Okay.
DM us if you have any questions.
Okay. And your Instagram is Jooicy Tits, JOOICY, Jooicy Tits, TITS, vodka, or JooicyTitsVodka.com.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you for bringing this down.
Absolutely.
And thank you for coming in. I always like to say welcome back. You've been, again, on a number of Shared Mirrors podcasts. So, yeah, when you get invited that much, it means you're pretty awesome.
Oh, well, thank you so much, and thank you for having me and giving me the opportunity to share about our event and Jooicy and beyond.
Yeah, for sure. So October 22nd, Centrada, right on Front Street in Red Bank, 5 to 7:30.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm home. I'll be there. So
Awesome.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
I'll see you guys there. Drink in hand. And yeah, if I like you, maybe I'll buy you one or two. Yeah, it's for a good cause.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna go grab my tickets now on Eventbrite. Search Turnkey Women. So Lauren, thank you. You're amazing.
Thank you so much, Ming. See you guys.
See you guys soon.